There we go. I think that looks good. Today's affirmation: scream, yell, freak the F out, and then go do something that matters. Perfect for today. Now you see I got a little bit more done on this than the other night. More specifically, I got some of this done over here. Setting a few things up here. Listen to that rain. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Trying to get all my audio set up here. Alright. We're going to go with that and see how that works. If you're just now joining me, I thank you. Today's affirmation: scream, yell, freak the F out, and then go do something that matters. Love these affirmations. My best friend got them for me. Little deck of cards. Eventually I'm going to decorate the studio with them. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. I prefer to hold it like this. That's good. I was over here last night, so we're going to finish that up real quick. Which one was I using? This one. These are all Prismacolors. This one is Dahlia Purple. Oh, Mr. Ant, you were not invited to the party. Mulberry. Well, hi, Billy. How are you? Sorry, I was a little bit involved there. Yes, it really is. How you doing today, Billy? I was off in my own little world. My day is wet. Oh, the rain is going good. Pardon me. This has been a fun page so far. I think this little one down here we're going to do real quick. Let's see, what color should we? I think we want a yellow down there. I wish I had a bigger desk right now, but I don't. I've got to move some things around here to get some more colors out. Put these ones away. canary yellow. Just have a little bright sunshine in his corner here. I'm not seeing any leaks yet. And it's been going for a couple hours now. Knock on wood. I'm not seeing any, I'm not hearing any. Let's see, what else do we have in here? What's this one? All right. We'll do some canary and some neon down here. Right? The roof on this thing has been such a pain in the butt. Now, it's an old RV. We know that. I knew there were going to be issues coming into it, but it was free. And when that's the case, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth and you just keep trying until you get it done. So, wow. What happened was the metal roof had partially caved in. Yes, I'm getting it done. It's taking a bit longer than... Oh, no. No, no, no. Okay. My neon yellow. I've got a broken lead. I'll show you real quick how I fix it. Let me see what I got to spare here. Let me close this up for a minute. All right. My little bottle of Loctite, the spout is no longer working right. Of course, that's way too much. But hey. All right, first of all, I'll make sure it's going to go back in exactly how it fell out. Or as close as I can get it. I'm going to dip that in the Loctite or super glue. Oh, it's a little off. There we go. I'll set this aside for a few minutes. Get that out of the way. And it'll be good as new. You won't even notice that there's Loctite in there. It'll stay solid. I like using canary yellow too. It's such a pretty color. You can see that okay? There we go. We'll hit the rest up with the neon after it settles for a minute. Once it dries. Let's see, what should we do next? I'm now trying to work from the back to the front. So we've got this little guy back here. And he's just peeking through a little bit. Let's do some of the grays. Thank you. Oh, good. Oh, good. I hope you do. We'll wait for you. This is the page Sherry and I agreed to do. That's the one we're going to work on together. So if you can join us, that'd be great. I hope you get it soon. Oh, awesome, awesome. That'll be a lot of fun. All right, where are my grays? You know, I shouldn't put these all back away when I was using the warm grays. No, that's a cool gray. But, you know, limited space. Cool gray. Hey, we might just do a cool gray instead. That's a warm gray. Cool gray. All right. Guess we'll go cool. Yes, what do you want me to look at? If you can post it on your page if you want to, I can look there. What I... Yes, the line I added in my last video. Right here. Actually, I don't think it is. I think it's in front of the orange building. Because you're right, this is in conflict now. Because this one's above the orange, in front of the orange building. Now what are we going to do with it? You tell me. Yeah, now how are we going to fix that? Huh. That's a very good question. Because it looks like, hang on. It looks like if we drew this line down here, then that corner there should be blue, right? Right? And you have to think this was before AI. But you're right, this is definitely in front. I don't know, we're going to think about that. Got to bring the building forward on the bottom side. Yes. I'll figure it out. Or we'll just blend it into the background. That's always a possibility. Hey, there we go. Solid enough. Those two go really well together. There we go. Yes, shading, etc. to fix it, especially since I am considering making a black background. Believe it or not. Just for something different. Oh. Nice pop. Thank you. Yeah, I like those two together too. And that'll be helpful with our little dudes over here. I'm going to make him that neon yellow color. Well, while we're thinking about it, Talk about random on the pages. We'll just go ahead and put him in right now. I'm going to come back in with that canary yellow. I'll make his tail feathers that color too. And then, where is it? There we go. We're going to give him a little red eye. Right like that. That's the same red that the flags are made out of. Where's my black grape? There's my black grape. Super sharp. There we go. A 50. Oh, wow. 50 pencil set of color. Nice. Oh, thank you, T-Man. I appreciate that. Hope work goes good for you today. We just colored this little dude right here. Made him happy. Let's see. We got cool gray 90%. Gonna do this little dude next. I appreciate the love, T-Man. I really do. You are awesome. It's raining here, if you hadn't guessed. Pretty loud. And let's see. The song on this playlist right now is Uptown Girl by Billy Joel. Listening to some 80s throwback today while I color. Cool Gray 70. Thinking about doing a black background on here, T-Man. Yeah, I'm listening on my headset to the music because I can't actually play it or they'll violate, or I'm violating somebody's copyright. But I like to listen to music when I color, so this is the compromise that I can make right now. But you'll notice on occasion I'll start coloring in time, in a real rhythmic time to the music. That's what happened when you walked in today, Hillbilly. I appreciate that so much. You know, there are a lot of people that aren't reciprocal like that. I am not one of them. If you support me, I will support you. I mean it. There's no other way to put it. That's just how I am. That's just who I am. And when I see someone say something about builds, I always recommend you. I always tell them to give you a look on Farming Simulator. Oh, we got some dirty dancing going on. We gotta turn it up. The time of my life. Oh, I wish you could hear it. If I had another camera, you'd see me bebopping back here. Oh, hi, Duke. The guys with the beards are here. All right, T-Man, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by with some love. I appreciate that. Got the 80s music playing today, Duke. Right now it's the theme to Dirty Dancing. Where should the next one go? Oh. Let's do this one in these colors. Y'all need to come over here. Hang on. Why didn't I keep the rain to myself? I wanted to share the love today. It has been pouring all day, and so far the RV roof seems to be holding, which I am so excited about. I often do car karaoke with my mother, by the way. She's 78. We like to bebop in the car. What I lack in ability, I make up for it with enthusiasm. I hope so, Hillbilly. I am not going to have her for much longer. She's not doing too well. But there's lots of video evidence that we have through the years of us doing it, so I'm grateful for that. Yes! The Beauty and the Beast! I didn't get a good look at it yet, but I saw that you did finish it. What do you think about it, Hillbilly? Are you happy with the way it turned out? I'm really proud of you for all the new techniques that you did along the way on that one. Good, I'm glad to hear that. You should be. You should be really proud of that one. You really stretched yourself and learned a lot of new techniques, and I'm really proud of you. I can't say that enough, Hillbilly. You took it and made it your own, too. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Pardon me. Duke, are you still on for tonight? You made it beautiful, Hillbilly. Oh, upper 40s. Over. Yeah, I slept in late this morning because of the rain. It makes me tired often, but this is a little noisy for me. Well, hey, you can't see it when I do it like that. Oh, what new map came out? I haven't been on there for a minute now. Duke, you're never going to believe what just came on the radio. Forest Valley. Is it PC only? He is Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. He doesn't always do Farming Simulator, but sometimes he does. He just started. Recently, because we goaded him into it. I'm kidding. We encouraged him to take that leap. Just like T-Man, his recent build video, he's finally got voice with it, and I'm so proud of him. He did one on Alma, Missouri. What's next for you, Hillbilly, on your coloring stream? Are you doing the Kirby Roseanne's next? Or are you doing something? I think you said you wanted to take a break and do mandala. Oh, a Celtic mandala with metallic colors. Oh, that'll be fun. I have some metallic colors. They're in my box below this, so I can't grab them right now. I think I've shown them before. They're a lot of fun. What is on there? Who knows? Occasionally you'll get a piece of pigment come off the pencils, any colored pencils really. It's kind of hard and gritty, and that's what that was. They don't say if its map is PC only or not. Okay. Well, I'll have to take a look for it. That was Forest Valley. I'll look tonight. Because I will actually sit down and play tonight while you're playing, since we're working now. Haha, work. Gotta remember, you guys can't see everything I can see. Hey, I'm new at this. Oh my goodness! 50 metallic pencils? Oh my goodness. I didn't even know they made such a thing. Let me see here. Anyway, just a minute ago, Belinda Carlisle was playing, Duke. Now then, here's a question. I think that building stops right there. I think this down here all belongs to this building here. That's what it looks like to me. We're going to go with that. Cool gray 30%. A set of 72 metallic pencils. Oh, wow. You know nothing about it, but it's interesting. Right? That's what was just playing a minute ago. Oh, I'm starting to color the wrong one. Oh, dear me. I'm not sure that I had a crush like that on any particular musician, though generally any long-haired 80s band was probably it. But I liked a lot of things. Yeah, and don't ask me to pronounce Bruner, Brut, Buner. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. Cooler is easy, but that other one does not roll off my tongue. Or we could do the background in some pastel pencils. We could do that. That'd be fun too. Right now I'm thinking about blacks or darks. Never be afraid to turn your book. Root Funer. Maybe. Yeah, it looks German. And you know, I do have a German last name. And you think that I would know German, and I don't. I don't speak it at all. I took French in high school and college. Has not done me much real world good. These days I could have a very basic conversation of, hi, how are you? And that's about it. Right? You did. I often turn the book. It doesn't make for as good a video, but hey, it's easier to color. That's, pretty much what I can do in French. No, it's not wasted. It's not wasted. You can still use it. I have colored on many, many, many different surfaces. And years ago, the board that I'm coloring on now, my dad made for me. Really nice. It sits across my lap. Got a couple little table legs on it. Little short ones, not very tall. So I can slip something just underneath of it if I needed to. Yep, there we go. It's nice and portable. There we go. I'll come back over to this side, I think. Let me grab some colors. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Lazy Susans are immensely helpful in life. Immensely useful. Let's pull out some browns. Oh, we did some browns. We did some browns right there. Well, we're going to do some more brown. La Bamba. One of those songs that I knew none of the words and enjoyed it thoroughly. All right. We're We're going to start with dark umber, burnt ochre, and light umber. Let's do we're going for balance here, if you hadn't guessed. We're going to do this one right here. Right? LPs have made a comeback. I had quite the collection growing up. Although I no longer own them or a turntable. But they had the best sound. They really did. The kids today think they're cool. Yes, they do. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Isn't that it? Joan Jett and the Blackhearts? Yep, I love rock and roll. That's what's playing currently. All right, guys, I got to take a short break. I will be right back. There's my headset. Thank you. I got the headset on Amazon. It's got a detachable microphone on it. It can either do Bluetooth or on my PlayStation. It's fancier than, it's nice and padded. It's fancier than what I need, but it works out great. Let me see here. The rain is really coming down again, and there was a train. I heard the train. Ooh, let it pour, let it pour, let it pour. Let it let it stay dry, let it stay dry, let it stay dry. Looks like it is so far. All right. Sunshine Forest. Is that the same one? No, the other one was called Forest Valley. Sunshine Forest. I think I've downloaded that one. I think. Don't quote me. I'll have to look later. Must be. Quite possibly. I really wish I could play the music. Celebration. Cool in the Gang. Pretty sure. Yes. Celebration by Kool and the Gang. Just some really nice music today to color to. That's why I like Spotify. When you're in a certain mood, seems to be able to deliver something good every time. Wow, that rain. We're going to celebrate. There we go. Well, thank you. I am too. Put me in a much better mood today. I had kind of a rough day yesterday, so it was just one of those days where nothing went right. I don't really have an end goal, except for I want this page to be colorful. So we're dragging out all the crayons in the box, so to speak, with it. Sky's the limit. Well, hi, baby. You want down? Oh, well, you got down. Okay. We need a name for that kitten. Since it has stuck around for this long, been about a week now, we're going to have to name it. Well, come here, baby. Let me see. Baby. He skittered away. It's a little gray and white one. Male or female? I don't know yet. How about that? I haven't looked. Again, Mr. Ant, you do not belong in this party. Those little red ants this year are everywhere. Aha, take on me. Awesome book for neon bright colors and dark black. See, that's what I had. That's what I saw when I saw this page. A dark background and all these bright colors against it. No, I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet. I have to wait for it to come back. See, a lot of times they'll show up for a day or two and then they'll disappear again. But this one has stuck around for 4 or 5 days now. Maybe a bit longer. So yes, it needs a name. I think down here we're going to blend this little piece right here into the background. That'll be down the road though. See, I like to establish base colors first, which is what I'm doing. And then add in the shadows and the details. Yes, we can name it whatever we want. Hey, I have a female cat named Bro. So Casey wants you to get a cat, huh, Billy? They are joyous creatures to be around. Unless, of course, you know, they're dying and bite your finger, but that couldn't be helped. I miss Dave every day. I do. I miss him every day. That was a good kitty. And I usually give them a few days to think about their name. It usually takes me a minute. And usually it's because they do something that sparks a name. One cat and two cat. My cousin growing up had a dog named Cat. Oh, one cat and the other cat. Sorry, I read that wrong. I've had a lot of cats. The longest or the oldest cat I ever had was 17 and a half when he passed. So, I do. I like cats. I don't like them as much as I like dogs, but I don't think a dog could ever replace Ripley. He was my service dog for 11 years, and my heart ain't ready for that kind of heartache again. They are a lot of work. They are a lot of love. Cats are just entertaining. They'll do the craziest stuff. And then they'll come over and, I love you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right? A kitty called Kitty. Yep. One cat is right here and the other cat is over there. Hi, baby. This is the little one. Look at her sweet little face. You don't want to look at the camera either. Anyway, he's gray and white. He's just a tiny thing. He's not on solid yet. Emma's still nursing. So there's Mama. Go eat. Hopefully within the next day or two, he'll be ready to start eating real food. Yep, thing one and thing two. Yeah, he just showed up. As far as I know, he doesn't belong to any of the mothers that I have. But that's not unusual for me not to know either, so. About a month ago, we had an explosion of kittens. Once they get on solid food, generally they get a name. And the ones that hang around for a while. All right. We'll do some sienna brown. Anyway, the cat that I had for 17 and a half years, I called it Liechtenstein. Because it was a tiny cat that needed a big name. It was an orange and white tabby. I'm sorry, an orange and tan tabby. And for most of its life, it lived outside with its own cat house on a chain. I know, that's bad. However, the kitty had an uncontrollable bowel issue. And the vet said there was nothing he could do for him and to make him comfortable outside, so that's what I did, and that's what I did to keep him safe. He had a really awesome cat house, a 20-foot lead, and all the birds and snakes it could catch. He could catch. And he loved it. He was a happy kitty then. And I didn't have to worry about a mess in the house. So. Yes, it's that time of year. They do tend to go crazy. It's kitten time. Right? I don't blame you. Around here, it is currently $250 to fix a cat. To fix a female. That might have gone up since the last I checked, but... I don't know about you, but I don't have that kind of money. Irony. Spotify just sent me Got My Mind Set on You by George Harrison. It's going to take lots of money. Oh, let me see here. Where'd it go? We're going to repeat today's affirmation. Scream, yell, freak the F out, and then go do something that matters. For anybody who missed our affirmation of the day. There we go. It's a little deck of cards. I'm going to cover the bad word. My best friend got this deck of cards for me. I pull one out every day. Oh, YouTube probably going to hate me for that one. Oh, well. Right, I was going to work in the mystical lands of Klynnadra. I was going to work in this book today, but it's so noisy. I didn't want to do that. But there's where we're at on that page. We saw nothing. Oh, I hope not. I don't want to get in trouble. Last thing I want is to get in trouble with YouTube. Ha. Or anybody else for that matter. I try to keep it clean in here. But my best friend got those for me. And I love them. Every day I pull one out. And eventually they're all going to go on the wall here in the studio. I'm going to decoupage them up there. And the irony was, a friend of hers then turned around and got her the same deck of cards. And I thought that was pretty cool. Centerfold, the J. Giles Band. It's a song on Spotify right now. I think it's been raining here since about 6 o'clock this morning. Unfortunately, the weather forecast for the rest of the week, and including Memorial Day weekend, is only going to be in the 60s here. I may not get to go kayaking. Right? It's a good playlist. I like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 50s, occasionally in the 40s. I get another drink here. I don't like the newer stuff. Most of it, I don't like. Somewhere along the way, they stopped knowing how to make music. And now most people just make what sells. You know, back then, it actually had to be a good song. And generally, a lot of it was something you could dance to in one way or another. And sing along with. The ants were not invited today. And yes, I've got all kinds of killing stuff out for them. I don't need the ants in the RV. So, currently trying to ban them. With the rain, probably drove some of them inside today. Right, it's not music anymore. I can't get into a lot of it. Now, it is a little bit chilly today. It's only in the 60s. Get the debris off of there. And I call it campfire coloring on a milk crate budget when I'm out by the fire. Because literally that's what my desk is made out of. Milk crates. I'm on milk crates right now, as a matter of fact, on this desk. They're portable. They're awesome. They hold weight. Of course, I have the milk crates that are probably, oh gosh, 20 or 30, 40 years old. Yes, all it takes is the tiniest bit of sugary food laying around. And in this case, they could smell my pop, too. Yes, I'm drinking a Pepsi. I've drank more lemonade lately, though. That's my other bottle I got ready to go to drink. If I run out of Pepsi before I'm done live streaming, I've got a bottle of lemonade ready to go. Talking and coloring makes me thirsty. So, but with that comes a need to go on a bathroom break on occasion. I don't have a bladder of steel. I wish I did. That'd be nice. But hey, enough about that. Oh, we going Born in the USA. Bruce Springsteen. This is when I really wish you guys could listen. I wish I could sing. When I'm by myself, of course, I sing. Blue Moon. That one? That's why I don't sing on live. The one from Greece? Marcel's. That scene from Greece, that's what I always think of when I hear that term, Blue Moon. Burnt ochre. I'm I'm sitting on a couch from the 80s, by the way. I'm pretty sure of it. The RV is an 80s. I don't know what happened there. And I'm pretty sure I'm sitting on the couch that came with it. Who's sorry now? Oh, nice. Aww. That's awesome. My mom and dad's song is Escape the Pina Colada song by Rupert Holmes and... yeah, by Rupert Holmes. That is my parents' song. I don't know that I have a favorite song. I like a lot of songs. My mom and I, though, is actually a more recent song by Anna Kendrick, The Cup Song. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You've mentioned that about the Wayback Radio before. I'm going to have to look that up. I still haven't done that yet. I'm a bad friend. I just haven't had time. Wow, 3:15 already here. Oh. And the weather dude is out. We must be having bad weather somewhere. Ryan Hall. That is who I watch for severe weather alerts. Ryan Hall, y'all. His setup is second to none. Amazing what he can do. Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, no, it isn't. It is, though, Faith by George Michael. And yeah, sometimes in life you just gotta have faith. Gotta have faith everything's gonna work out okay. But at 5 o'clock we stop, no matter what. If I haven't stopped before 5, that's when we're stopping today. Because then I gotta go make dinner. I really like this color. Burnt ochre. Yep, because you got to have faith. And that faith is in many forms. Oh, that looks pretty. I like this color. But like I don't have a favorite song, I don't have a favorite color, really. I like them all. And if we do go till 5 o'clock, let's see, how long have we been going now? 2 hours and 2 minutes. If we go until 5 o'clock, that will most likely be the longest coloring session I have had in years. Oh, we working 9 to 5 today. Pardon me. Dolly Parton. She is a wonderful lady. Sometimes that man is out to get me. I do not miss the corporate world at all. I used to work in real estate. I do not miss it. Well, there the rain came back again. Heavy again. I think this is going to go all day. Are my hands going to hold out that long? We'll see. Six and a half years ago, I was in a very bad car accident. And for the longest time, I couldn't even hold a pencil. And it was devastating. And to get to the point again where I can do an all-day session, which I can't do yet, would be amazing. These longer sessions help build up those muscles. It's good for me. Am I going to be sore later? Absolutely. Am I going to regret it? No way. All part of rehab. I'm still not real good at flipping the pencils around yet. But you don't want to know how many hours I sat here and did this. or how many times I've dropped my pencils. Hence the reason why I learned how to use the Loctite. I showed that earlier. How to fix a broken lead with Loctite or super glue, any kind of glue like that. Very handy, works very well. Just glue it back in place when the tip falls out. I have broken a lot of pencils. Dropped a lot of pencils. And getting back on my feet now, being able to do this again feels amazing. That belongs to that one. All right, there we go. Oh. We're going to do this dark right here. That looks great. That works. Yes, Hillbilly's got yes. The wrist support straps for his. It is a little bit chilly out here. Now, let's see. What should we do next? What should we do next? Let's do this one back here. Let's do this one back here. Let me get some colors out. What color should we do back there? Oh, we haven't done some purples yet. We could do some purples back there. That'll be fun. Oh, you asked if my hands were going to hold out. I hope my batteries hold out. Hang on a second here. Unplug one, plug in the other. Oops. I didn't think about that. All right, so we've got lavender, Parma violet, and dioxazine purple hue. power outage for tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Fixing a line from a thunderstorm? Could be. All right. There we go. All right. Well, it's good that you have a generator. Good that you have a backup. I do have a nice Jackery system for portable electricity. I love it. Got a couple solar panels I can charge it up with, or I can plug it into the wall, or I can plug it into the 12 volt in a vehicle, 12 volt, and charge it up that way. This is wild. This purple is one of my favorite purples. I understand lines out of date. Right? It's hard to go with without electricity. Not impossible, but it is hard. Especially if you keep a freezer full of food. And I think everybody ends up having to do that once in their lifetime, at least. Yep, battery backups. I am the... Do you remember the blizzard of 78, Duke? Or is that before your time? Maybe you didn't have one there. We had a huge blizzard in 1978, in the winter of 1978, that pretty much shut everything down. And I do mean everything. You know, the 12-foot snow drifts, the whole 9 yards. Oh, that was the year you were born. Oh my goodness, you were almost born at home because of that. Oh, that is great. That is fabulous. It was bad. Nobody was expecting it. It did. It shut everything down. We were out of school for at least a solid week, maybe even 2. Everybody was scrambling for food. I mean, that's when you dug in the back of your. It went on for so long that you had to dig in the back of your pantry for food, kind of weather. And I think that's where a lot of people learned how to stock up. And always make sure you had food on hand. I know that's where I learned it. And I was what, 7, 8 at the time? 7. 7. Yeah. Right? Nobody could get to work. It was bad. My finger is still healing, by the way, but now I can touch it. It's like there's a little hard callus left, and it's almost filled all the way in. No more sharp pain. I have my last physical therapy session on Friday. I still don't have all the movement back, but hopefully that'll come over time. But compared to what it was, it's fantastic. Yeah, that blizzard of 78 took everybody by surprise. And I am grateful that we had a wood stove heat. We still have a wood stove in the main house here. But that was really bad. So I grew up with wood heat, and so gathering firewood for me is natural. I don't know how not to during the year. I would love to put wood heat out here. However, I think I'm going to go with an exterior stove and pipe the heat in for safety reasons. But that would be so warm and cozy in here in the winter. Oh, wow. You would have been born on the couch, huh? Sounds like they kicked her out of the hospital and said, go home before the storm gets here. Walk like an Egyptian. And get on out of here. Sounds like the rain is lightened up. Oh, of course, I say that and it starts in again. You can call me Al. But please don't, because that's not my name. Parma Violet. Yep, all the roads were blocked, plowed out, just in time to get to the hospital. Oh my. That is crazy. Yeah, I remember it taking everybody by surprise. But at least for the rest of your life, Duke, if that ever came up on a history quiz, you'd have it covered. All right, go get some good food. Let me know what you have. I'm just going to keep on coloring here. I appreciate you coming by, Duke. I really do. Yeah, I think we're going to color here. Hour and 20 minutes. That ain't long. I think we can do it. Wow, listen to that. That's quiet compared to what it has been. Wow. I think we finally got a break in the rain. Maybe not. Be nice, though. All right. Lavender is going to be our next color here. Let's see. Can we get it all on here? Oh, too far. A little bit more. Kind of hard to get it straight on here. That's what our page is looking like so far. I really like the additions that we've done back here so far. We've got lavender here that we're going to put down here in a minute. I finish this off right here. Then I'm not sure which one we're going to do next. We might do this one in the oranges. Might dig out the oranges. I still like the way this little fella up here turned out. He's looking pretty cute up there. There is another little guy right up here. You see him? Looks like he's holding a paintbrush and a bucket and is painting. That's what it looks like to me. Which, of course, I love. Just what a fun story on this page. I'm going to take a quick break. And I will be right back. And then we'll finish up that with that lavender color. Lavender. Again, my beautiful headset there. And I will be right back. It's a good time to go grab a snack, get a drink. Hello, hello. Whew. The rain has let up. I think what I'm hearing now is just from the trees dripping down. Oh, catch my breath here. Get a drink. Get my sleeves pulled up here. Let's see. Jump by Van Halen. The Spotify playlist today is called 80s Party. And there's our affirmation for today. Scream, yell, freak the F out, and then go do something that matters. Go do something that matters today. Wise words. All right. Let's see. Is that good? That looks good. Put in a little lavender. I do not have the pencil names memorized. I used to. That was 20 plus years ago. Uh-oh. Again, Aunt, you are not welcome to the party today. I do live outdoors in my RV, and with the rain today, had a few more ants visiting me than I normally would. I think they've been very, very bad this year. And I am tackling them, but occasionally one finds the book. Again, right now what I'm doing is I'm just putting down the base color. The base color of each object. We're going to work our way around the page before we go back in and really put in too much detailing. We did a little detailing over here, but not a whole lot. This one actually doesn't have a flag stem that you can see. I feel like there should be one there, but hey. Let's grab out some oranges. See what we got for oranges. Oh, didn't mean to do that. All right, that was quick. All right, we're going to work with, pardon me, pale vermilion, yellowed orange. We need one more though. Cadmium orange hue. Boy, that's a mouthful. I need one more. Let's look here. What's this one? Deco orange. Yeah, we'll use that one. All right. Let's see here. Whoops. Good job. I think you're broken. Find out here in a minute. Nope. Good deal. Earlier in the video, if you're just now joining us, earlier in the video, get all that out of the way, I showed how to reset your lead with some Loctite super glue that I just dropped on the floor. All right, get off of there. My little fluffy guy is in my box right now. I'm not going to bother drag him out here. All right, we're going to start here with the cadmium orange hue. And I think see, this one over here was in blue. So I think on this side, we're going to make this one orange. And then we'll make this one blue. And this one pink and that one green. No, let's make this one green. I think what do you think? Let me know in the comments or in the chat room. I got to make a decision, though. My gut instinct was to do this one in orange. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Go with your gut. There we go. Yeah, I think I like that. See, at this point, even though there's orange down, if I wanted to convert it into a pink red, I could do that. It'd be harder to convert it into a green or a blue. But I like the orange there. I like the orange there. Goes with the purple, goes with the brown. Yep, we're going to go with that. Or should I say, we're going to keep going with that. That's what I like about coloring is you can color anything, any color you want. If I wanted to randomly pick colors from my box and color with those, I would do that. I've done it before. I'll probably do it again. You know, challenge yourself. Grab one pencil out of the box. This is good for when you're indecisive. Grab a random pencil from the box. Don't look at it. Close your eyes and just grab one. Color everything on that page that color, and when you put that pencil down, you're not allowed to pick it back up again. And then keep going till your page is finished. But you're not allowed to pick up a pencil again. Once you put it down, it's down. That includes going for a break. It's a good way to test your skills, and when you can't make a decision as to what color to color something, pick at random and commit to it. All too often we're scared about picking the wrong color. There is no wrong color. It's coloring. It can be any color you want. That's the fun of coloring. Doesn't have to be right. Doesn't have to be perfect. You'll hear me say that a lot. Doesn't have to be perfect. Is it awesome when it looks pretty? Oh, yeah. Is it fun either way? Oh, yeah. Hopefully it's always relaxing. I know it helps me a lot. That's why I do it. There is no one right way to color. There are suggestions. There are some materials you'll like coloring with better than others. But that's why there's a variety of brands out there. Yes, I'm using Prismacolors now, but I have Polychromos. I have Crayola. I have Stettlers, German company. Again, my German is not so good. I have a lot I'm probably forgetting. I have no name. I'm generic. I have those mechanical colored pencils. Color Point and Zebras. Zebra Sensation. And June Golds. And I love all of them. The Prismacolors are probably the easiest on my hands. I do have permanent nerve damage from the accident that I was in. And doing these longer sessions, even with the breaks, helps in the rehabilitation. Gets the stamina built back up. My suggestion for coloring at the edge of the page is only color one direction. Color off the page. Bum-ba-da-bum. Come on, Eileen. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Some of the things I do when I take my hands off camera, you know, stretch them out. It helps. Helps keep the cramps at bay. All right, pale vermilion. Pale vermilion. This one has such a this color has such a tropical feel to it. Definitely a tropical flower color. There we go. Take a little break here for a minute or two. Let my hands rest. They are getting tired. That was a big area that I just colored in one go too. It takes stamina in your hands. It does. And when you have as much nerve damage as I've had, coloring all that in one go, that's a big deal. So I only have about 1 million hand exercises that I do. I like how this is coming along though. But I'm going to go here for about another half an hour. I'm going to do another big area in this pale vermilion color. Let's do this one. Oh, there's a train. We haven't had very many of those today. Nice. I like that. That's how that's looking so far. Yeah, let's do this one in this color. Turn around here. Yeah. It's nice and neat when you know what your coloring is in the middle of the page. That's easy. edge of the book, you got to get a little creative. It's okay to turn your book around. There we go. Yellowed orange. This is one of my favorite ones to do sunflowers with. Love this color. Yellowed orange, canary yellow. All right, we got 20 minutes on the clock. Let's see if we can't get this orange one done today. Cute. There we go. Deco orange. There's something about this deco line of colors. I think I must have some rare ones in my deco line. Because I have several of these. And I think deco blue, maybe? I'll have to look it up. But I think this deco line is limited, or they're not making it anymore, or something. I remember vaguely. Might be misremembering. I could have sworn it was something about the deco line. Funny how they retire colors. I think once you start making a color, you ought to have to make that forever. Unless you know it was cancerous or something like that. But I think we've gotten to the point where we've ruled all those out. Deco orange, everybody. Yeah. All right. Oh, we got 8 minutes left. 8 minutes. Hurry up now. We'll fix that later. I am not worried about it right now. It's a little piece of pigment that got up under this one. All right, 2 small little areas left. We're going to make it. There comes the rain again. Of course it does. There we go. That's what our page is looking like so far. Again today, just short of 4 hours coloring. That seems to be my limit right now, which is good. I'm happy with that. You know, it used to be 0 minutes. I'm very happy with what I've got done today. Let's start doing this every Tuesday. That seems to be a good day for me. We might pop in once or twice a week otherwise, maybe at night. But as far as an afternoon goes, let's try and make this on a Tuesday afternoon that we just sit down and color. Listen to some music and maybe chit-chat a little bit. Ah, yes. Duke, you're back just in time. I was just wrapping things up. We're just under 4 hours today. And my fingers are going, yep, that's time to quit for now. You know, you got to stretch them out. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, show it off tonight. That'd be great. Yeah, at 5 o'clock, I go rustle up dinner. Almost every day, anyway. Occasionally, I'm off by a little bit, but usually 5 o'clock, I start making waves that way to get supper on. Well, you got a couple hours here to decide. I thank you kindly for joining me today. I hope if you joined me today, or if you're popping in later, that wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. And remember today's affirmation: scream, yell, freak the F out, and then go do something that matters. Go do something that matters today. Peace out, y'all.